This week's Parasha Bereishit, the Gemara in Masechta Sotah describes Torah Tchilasa Gemilas Chasadim v'Sefer Gemilas Chasadim. The Torah begins with the description of a chesed and ends with a chesed. The beginning of the description of a chesed is Vayaslem Kosnus Ervi Albishem. Hashem made for them clothing and dressed them. The Sefer Gemilas Chasadim, the end is He buried Moshe Rabbeinu. Now the question is, there were many chasadim before that. The actual creation of the world, Olam Chesed Yibana, the physical creation was a chesed. 2, Hashem putting them in Gan Eden was also a chesed. Koletz Nechmad Lamara, all beautiful trees that grew, was a chesed for us in the world. And 4, Hashem made even an Ezer Kenegda, a pure father Mauritian. Wasn't that a chesed? So why is the first chesed the fact that He dressed them in clothing? So we know that there's a phenomenal difference between a chesed and a goimel chesed. A chesed is something that is a favor done for a person. A goimel chesed is a favor done in return for something. As we say, the Rebbeinu Shalom is goimel chasadim tovim. The Rebbeinu Shalom constantly gives us chasadim in return for something that we did. Adam Rishon was in Gan Eden. Hashem came looking for him, and he hid. Why did he hide from Hashem? The answer was that he realized that he wasn't dressed. But the pasuk in Tehillim, in Kuf Lamed Tes, written by Adam Rishon, says, "Ona Eilach Meruchacha." Adam Rishon said, "How can I run away from you? How can I hide from you? Wherever I go, you're going to be." So what was he trying to do with his hiding? So the answer seemingly lies in a halacha. The halacha is that by Kriya Shema, when you say Shema, as long as you're clothed from your waist down, you're allowed to say Kriya Shema. Versus when you're Dama Shemona Esrei and you're Omed Lefnei HaMelech, even your heart has to be covered. Adam Rishon was called to by God and asked him, "Where are you?" Which means he was now standing in front of God. As Omed Lefnei HaMelech, he realized, I must cover my heart as well, and that I'm not dressed with. So therefore, he hid from the Rebbeinu Shalom. As a Gemilas Chasadim, for the fact that Adam Rishon hid from the Rebbeinu Shalom, the Rebbeinu Shalom in return created him clothing. That was the first chesed created as a reward for something that you did for the other. That is why that is the first goimel chesed. The Mishnah Nava says the world exists on a Torah, Avodah, and Gemilas Chasadim. That Gemilas Chasadim seemingly refers to man. That a man is also a goimel chesed. And the simple reason is because anytime you do a favor for somebody, surely many, many more favors have been done for you before in this world. The Gemara in Brachas describes the Ben Zayma stood on the steps of Har HaBayis, and he saw multitudes of Klal Yisrael, and he said, Baruch Hacham HaRazim, U Baruch Kol Eila Shamsheni, and blessed are all these that were created to serve me. Doesn't he sound like a Balgaiva, looking out at the world and saying everybody was created to serve me? Now the answer lies there, that Ben Zayma was teaching us a lesson. All people in this world, together, with all the Gemilas Chasadim that they do for each other, that is the coexistence of creation. And that is how we are partnering in the creation of the world by all of us doing a chesed for one another. Good Shabbos.